Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, I haven't heard this in so long. No, that's not true. I heard it this morning when I woke up for the gym. That's valid. I wake up to the streets of Whiterun every single day. Every single day. Good morning, good morning. It is Real Stream Hours. How have you guys been? I know it has been quite some time. And man, 2026, huh? Heck of a year. Stellar year. Stellar. It's funny I say that. Stellar year, 2026. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you a lot. Today, we are ripping shiny cardboard in hopes of beating Dan. Okay, so here's really quick. Cryo Scorch is a legend. It is a legendary card at this point, right? If you don't know what it is, it's a stellar. It's a basically like a shiny Pokemon, but it's a stellar Elestral. It's a different color palette, and it's serialized. This set is 2 years old, and no one's ever pulled the stellar Cryo Scorch box topper. I have had some really good box topper luck. Some very good box topper luck as of late. So if anyone is gonna do it, I hate to break it to you, Dan, but it's probably gonna be me. It will probably be me that rips it. Not gonna lie. Yeah, just a little bit of luck, Elestrals, just a little bit of luck. So today we have a fun little schedule today for our stream. And we should be back to semi-regularly streaming now. I do have a few Elestral meet and greets for the Kickstarter this week, now that things have settled in my personal life. Silver Lusting, the 35 months, and Alex, thank you for the gifted. So I'm not sure exactly how crazy the streams will be this week, but we have a lot to chat about when it comes to real life, the game I'm working on, Elestrals. There's just a ton, but that's not for today. Gemini, thank you for the 35 months. Really appreciate you pulled Stellar Valkyries. Oh, I'm so jealous, dude. I actually need to go and order more starter decks. I literally need to order more starter decks because I need to pull that Volk. Game update, I will show you guys what I have so far. I will say that we probably don't have anything crazy. We do have an enemy animated, which is cool, so you guys can see that. New card art here and there. I'm waiting on another batch from an artist. Hopefully today we'll get another 4 cards in the game. How many years would this be? That's almost 3 years, Hope King. Crazy. We got so much good gaming news. Ocarina of Time remake, Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, Fire Emblem information and release date. There is so much. The Knicks, crazy. Actually crazy. Skyrar with the 20 gifted. I gotta pull up my nickname list because we're gonna need that when I start Hardcore Radical Red. Thank you so much, Skyrar, for the 20 gifted. That is way too kind of you. Guys, do not forget to thank your gifters. Holy hand in a handbasket. Let's see. Where's current names? I'm sure it'll be open on one of these documents. There we go. Xenoblade. I can finally start playing Xenoblade now. That's amazing. That's cool. Quack, I think, for the 7 months. Steve, I think, for the 37 months with the... Appreciate you, brother. Hope all is well. Love you, man. You've had time to save up. I have been gone for a long time, but I don't deserve that. But thank you, Skyrar. B-Beam covers. Thank you for the 36. 3 years. Let's go. Thank you so much. We have so many cases. We have so many boxes to open. We have so much Frostfall in my hands. We have 20, nope, that's a lie. 12 boxes. 12 boxes to rip through. And I am gonna be using scissors because if you know something about Frostfall, it's that it hurts my hands. It cuts my fingers up real good. And if you guys wanna join in, of course, right now, Dan has Frostfall on BOGO. If you wanna try to beat us to the hunt for Stellars, !Frostfall in chat, use code CryoScorch at checkout, get yourself buy one, get one. Lean Mink through the 27 months, Send You Die through the 34 months. Been very lucky with Stellars. They got a Divine pack and another Stellar in the same box. Dude, that is incredible. I actually pulled my first Divine pack the other day too, like last week, I think it was. And I had a Stellar in that box as well. Pretty insane. We're gonna pull it in 3, that would be wild. But yes, at any time, if you want to, !Frostfall in chat for the BOGO special. It'll bring you right to the page and you can use code CryoScorch at checkout. Buy one, get one. Double the chances for Stellars. So I actually don't own, fun fact, I did own a Stellar from Frostfall. It was a Snowaddle, but this was before my heart really became full for Elestrals, if I'm honest with you. And I was really getting into Magic Commander and I didn't want to spend money without like trading collectibles essentially. So I sold my Snowaddle so I could buy some Commander cards. Biggest regret of my life, by the way, which is why I pretty much will not be selling a Stellar pretty much ever again, unless I'm trying to pay for game dev, then I might. This is an older set. Yes, this is an older set. The newest set is Sunstrike, which is incredible. I've already opened 2 cases of that though, so I'm pretty set. And I've opened up a lot of Frostfall, but because of the BOGO, because there's a buy one get one on Frostfall, now's a good time to get some. This is an early set. This is set 2, I believe. I'm pretty sure Frostfall was set 2. But there's one card in here that I think is very good when you hit it. Chains of Prometheus. It's seeing a ton of play right now, and this is where you get the foil variant. This card right here could be a stellar Cryo Scorch, but it's not. It is a regular old schmegular Cryo Scorch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take all the packs out of the box. Now, Frostfall, Dan has a video about it. What was the first set called? It was just called, I think it was just called base set. It was just ELESTRALS. I don't even think it had a name. Frostfall is a mess of a product. Dan has a video on it. It's actually a really good watch. I highly recommend. If you ever use scissors, make sure you're careful. You don't want to be one of those guys. That didn't even work. I'm not gonna be able to use scissors, am I? I guess I was being too careful, huh? Too careful, okay. I gotta go a little deeper than that if I want to actually make a difference. Oh, I don't like using scissors though. Ooh, it feels so bad. I don't think I can do it. I just gotta get my hands cut up for this. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Isn't there another set? Listen, ELESTRALS is on its 7th set, right? ELESTRALS is on its 7th set. So you're not, Frostfall is here for the hunt. That's what Frostfall is for. Dan's literally opening a box of Frostfall every single day on his channel until someone pulls the Cryo Scorch. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I pull the Cryo Scorch in one of these boxes, I'm just gonna stop opening and I'm gonna send all my other boxes back to the warehouse. Cause like there's a chance. Where there's one, there's two. That's a saying my friends and I have when we're at a restaurant. Where there's one, there's two. So really in this, we're looking, since we didn't get the Cryo Scorch, we're still ripping because you can still get Stellars in the set. And like I said, I only ever had one Frostfall Stellar, Circle the Sky. I only ever had one Frostfall Stellar, and it was a Snow Waddle from a starter deck. And unfortunately, I missed out by trading it, or selling it rather. So now I have no Frostfall Stellars, and I've been climbing the ladder of Stellars. I'm like number 8 right now, number 7. So I'm kind of in a stellar mood. I do want to get some good Stellars. And later on in the stream, we're actually going to be revealing ELESTRALS has a new product, ETHEREAL, which is basically the new Shattered Stars. Shattered Stars ETHEREAL. And I actually have not even looked at the cards yet. Our social media, or the person responsible, I don't even know, I don't know their exposition. I don't work here. Full Frontage gave me the cards. I have not looked at them yet. So I'm just going to screen share my Discord, leak everything I possibly can, and then live react. I love this card, by the way. I want this card to be good. I've always wanted Vertilith to be good. If we can get a way to if we can get some sort of Vertilith support, that would be sick. I'm just gonna live react to the new Ethereal cards. Ooh, Lavalith upside down. Rest in peace, Lavalith. My guy, the GOAT. The actual GOAT. That's a card you don't want to pull, because it's banned. Cemented position is #1 thrower. Take it easy. Let's calm down. Let's take it easy and let's calm down. I did build a new deck yesterday. I'm trying to build one deck a day because every time I go to locals, I'm scrambling to build the deck. Like right before locals. I tried to make Ares work, spoilers, it doesn't. And it was not a good time. Hat destroyed me. Labolt Q, thank you for the 36 months, appreciate it a ton. You got an X of 10 Smell Tongue, dude. That is like one of my chases. I think you're the 7th person. I think there's only 3 left. I think there's only 3 left. You got the 7th one, I'm pretty sure, because I was keeping my eye on how many were pulled and seeing if I was going to go in on celebrations. I actually ordered more Leo or Hephaestus pack to see if I could pull another Stellar Hephaestus. I think I ordered like 30 packs yesterday. Can this be played online anywhere? Not right now. No, it cannot. Unfortunately, we ran into some things. We were working on a digital client, but things don't always go as planned, sadly. So we no longer have one right now. But I'm hopeful that in the future we will. I still am a very big believer. I'm a big believer that ELESTRALS is the funnest card game to build for, like deck-wise. And I think that like if we get digital availability going, I think that people will just recognize how fun this game actually is. I wonder if Sarah's thinking you're losing your mind with buying all these cards. She definitely knows, like, right, I'm turning 35 next week. We've had a lot of stuff go on this year, right? Like, it's been a pretty emotionally charged year, I would say. And I think she's accepting that, you know, I need to go a little crazy. I almost bought a sealed copy of Ocarina of Time when the remake was announced. But I didn't, because I couldn't justify it. It was way too much money. Another Labolith! It was way too much money. And if I had my special delivery Pikachus graded already, I would, I think I have ELESTRALS music. I would have done so. I would have sold those and done so. This might be really loud. Ho, Santa! Give me a second. All right, let's see how loud that is. Where are we at? This is very intense for Frostfall, but here we go. Here we go. Divine Blessing. Sleeper card IMO. Sleeper card IMO. You my king. LeBron. Oh, dude. I have never been more proud to be a New Yorker than during this Knicks series. I'll tell you right now, the absolute comedy that has come out of just humans' mouths during the Knicks series was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Your 11-year wedding anniversary is the 26th. Nifty. That's crazy, dude. My goodness. My 10 years coming up this year. So we're similar. We're close. Brunson, you're my dad. Just so funny. Not even milk in hand. I drank it all. Sorry. I'll leave for another 2 weeks and get it. I promise. Now, of course, like, listen, humans be humaning. And there's a lot of garbage that people decided to do too, obviously. But there's a lot of comedy that came out of that. We're going to be ripping for a minute. Ooh, now this is a full art I love to get. This also would be another stellar I would love to hit in this set. There's a stellar Lakagon. It's nice and red and beautiful, and it makes me think of Awakened, our RPG that we're making. But this is a really good full art, man. Like, when it comes to, dude, I love how ELESTRALS nailed the full arts like frame one. Like, this just looks good. This has always looked good. This has always looked good. It always will look good. Sleeve it up, baby. Sleeve it up. Now, I'm pretty sure that even though Frostfall is a mess, I think that we will only get one full art per box. Pretty sure. What I think we'll do is we'll rip a few boxes. We'll do the reveals. And then I will rip more boxes. Dude, didn't Brunson have like almost half the team's points in the last game? Didn't he have 45 points and the rest of the team had 49? What's my height? I'm 6'1", 6'2". 6'1" on a bad day, 6'2" on a good day. Oh, anyway, I literally, yeah, I did make a new deck yesterday. It's not like a new deck, though. It's probably really bad. If the deck is not bad, then ELESTRALS might be the best card game ever, because it does not have a single Sunstrike card in the main. So to me, that means one, I'm building incorrectly, and two, it's probably a bad deck. Like, most likely. Your Brunson's height? Now that's crazy. That actually is insane. What deck? It's just an Earth deck. I built Old Lakagon. I'm sorry, Old Lotagon. I'm a huge Golden Apples lover. I love the card Golden Apples. So I just decided, let me just try building Dionysus, Champs. I'm playing Clovey. Clovey's an awful card, right? It's a what? So I have a real problem with Dan, and he doesn't know this yet, but I got to talk to him. We need a Clovey reprint. It doesn't even need to be titled. It just needs to be Clovey. And it needs to be 2/5. There's no reason that Ash Rabbit should be 2/5 when you get to pick one of three, and then poor Clovey was a 1/4. Big Green for the 14 months. My firstborn is due on Thanksgiving. We have a girl's name, but we're looking for boys' names. I need ideas. My wife and I just can't agree. So I'm a huge fan of the name Levi. I don't know if that's your cup of tea. I don't plan on having any more children, so I won't have the chance to use the name. If you would like to take the name Levi, please go ahead. I also like the name, Jacob a lot. Miles is a great name, but I really like the name. Levi's like my number one. If Leia was a boy, she would go and be Levi. She was gonna be Levi. Dentathin, we can ban that guy. All right. Do we have The Stellar. Could you imagine? Dude, I think Dan would actually fire me. If he's opened up 30 boxes, 30 plus boxes of Frostfall, and I got the Stellar Cryoscorch on my second box, I'd be fired from my non-paying job. Would have been rigged, it actually would have been. I sent you a DM regarding the reveals. Let me see. Incentive for today, if you pull the Stellar Cryoscorch, I'll buy 2 more cases. All right, Christoph's popping. Try to put this link into your browser source and be able to do the reveals through this link. You maybe, ooh, okay, I'm not gonna do that right this second, but what should I call you anyway, bro? I'm not gonna do that right this second, but yes, I could try that. I'll add that as a browser source and you'll just kind of sling away the reveals. That'll be sick. Kind of like Levi. I love the name Levi. Full frontal. See, I don't think I can call him that, KG. I feel like that's, unless if that's what he prefers, then he'll be the full frontal, you know? That's fine, I guess. Any chases in this set? So, the big chase is the Stellar Cryoscorch. Otherwise, we're just looking for serialized Stellars. I'm a huge fan of Shiverroar. I want Shiverroar, to be good. And, actually, I was playing at my locals, and our head judge, Matt, I think he had Shiverroar in his main, and that got me riled. He was playing Frost. Frost is pretty cool right now. There's like a semi-control Frost deck with Brummelinks, and then, is it Whiteout? No, what destroys Ice Age? With Ice Age? So that's pretty cool to see, see Ice Age hitting the board is pretty sick. He just, it was a close game. I think I did take the set 2-0. Geek with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much, Geek. I did not deserve that. Thank you very much. Guys, do not forget to thank your gifters. Do not forget to thank your gifters. What game is this? This is ELESTRALS. This is a company that I part own. We're working on an RPG as well, a monster catching RPG, ELESTRALS Awakened. You can wish list that in the link down below. But right now we are hunting for Stellars, which are essentially ELESTRALS versions of Shinies. They are alternate color palette ELESTRALS, but they are also serialized. You can also get reverse Stellars, to be fair, in this set. I believe Dan has been cooking on his reverses from Frostfall. But we're really looking for, I'd really like to get a serialized. I actually think Dan went 30. Ooh, I love Flammoth. This is another card I wish was good. I would love to see this Flammoth pop off. That's the moth that I really love. Forget Stratomoth. Stratomoth is old news. I'm an Awakened backer. Can you still back it? You cannot, I don't think you can back Awakened anymore. The best thing you can do is wishlist it on Steam. That also helps out a ton. And you're gonna hear that a lot from me over the next year, for sure. Not just for that, for any games that I'm working on. Avalanche. But yeah, so it's been a little bit of a time. Ooh, there's regular Locagon. I even like this art too. It's so funny because ELESTRALS is only a couple years old, but I find myself nostalgic for a set like Frostfall. I really do. Hiboofin. You kind of look like a Hiboofin, chat. Gifted sub for the birthday gift. Yo, it's your birthday, Jordan? Happy birthday. Another June baby. Yeah, guys, I'm turning 35. This is a weird year, too, because June 26, 2026, I'm going to pretend like that means something in, somewhere. You got any hope for things coming next set? I'm mostly hyped to see what Demeter cards we get. Yo, I'm not sure, because I still need to brew so much with Sunstrike. I still need to play more Sunstrike before I even think about the next set. But I will say, I would be a fan of Demeter support. I would be. Especially now that I just built that Earth deck. I would be a pretty big fan. I do really want, I'm not gonna lie, I really want Clovey to be good. There's no other card game I've played, like for example, Dragon Ball Super. I remember playing early, there was a Majin Buu, and it was a 1-drop, and it would let you draw a card. Being able to put a body on the board and draw a card feels like that should be very good in Frostix. This was in Matt's deck as well. That should be very, very good. But you know what? It's not. And I'm using it anyway. Nikhil Puppet with the 28 months of platinum ship, probably like many years of watching you, and yet I still haven't watched you win something without throwing numerous times along the way. Thank you so much, Nikhil. I appreciate that. Is it full art? No, I thought it was full art pack. I feel like you're referencing my VGC battle against Wolf. That went really well, by the way. I was not dog walked entirely. This is the card I want to see more of while we're ripping this today, by the way. This is a sleeper good card. Actually, it's not that sleeper anymore. Everyone's on it. I've been on Chains since like day 0. I'm not gonna lie. I listen, I know I sound like a hipster, but Chains being the only, I will say no to your say no, is so good. At least you beat him last season. That's so true. What's my favorite Sunstrike deck? I'm a Noxid kid. Right now, Noxid is my favorite one, but I haven't had a chance to play Sloth yet, and I really think I'm gonna like Sloth. There is not an online version of the card game right now, unfortunately. I'm hopeful that we'll have one in the future, and when we do, if we do, you will hear it from me as soon as we do, because I really believe that is a huge component. Like, I would love, like, especially right now, like, my sister is obsessed with Elestrals right now. Like, almost a sickness, almost have to call a hotline.
Happy week early.
Oh my goodness, Yada, thank you so much.
More often.
That is way too kind.
And hey,
you might stream more often. Yes, I do plan to, Yada. Thank you so much. I don't know why SpeakerBot's not working. Oh, you know what? We probably turned it off. No, but I turned it. I just opened it. It should be working. Have you guys heard Brian talk at all? Let me see something. Cues, action history. It did work? Oh, cool, sweet. I just can't hear it. I have the music so loud in my ears. Never mind. My bad. My bad. But yes, I do plan on streaming more. I think I appreciate you guys being understanding of the back-to-back Wombo combo. And I just needed some time off. Played a lot of League of Legends, did a lot of game development. And oh my goodness. What? Don't say that, Nikki. You can't say that, bro. You can't say that, bro. I'm never going back to that gym again. Thank you for the 5-spot Samurai Chew as well. Appreciate it. 35-day long subathon for you turning 35 dents old. I mean, I don't have control over how long the subathon goes, but yeah, maybe we should. Should I start on my birthday, abandon my family, and do a 35-day subathon, also missing my wife's birthday in July because of it? Sounds like a fire idea, dude. Fire idea. At shadypenguinn, but no message. I just missed RS? Wait, what? No, I didn't. Oh, I did! Wait, why was it in the front of the pack? Yo! I was looking only at the rare slot, but this was in like the front of the pack. Yo, this is my first reverse stellar Ursicle. So not a subathon, but a divorce speedrun. That's basically what it sounds like. I like that he's building a snowman bear. A snow bear. It's actually great. All right, good shout, Elestrals team. Way to be. Frost be falling, baby. Oh! All right, where there's one, there's two. I literally said it. Where there's one, there's two, and I get 2 reverses? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Now this is, listen, if you want to pick up some reverses, apparently Frostfall's your guy. Why does he got peas all over his chest? I should know the lore, but I don't. Okay, so number 2 slot is where you want to be. Double Neandersloth, by the way. And this should be our full art, no? Well, I don't know if we're guaranteed a full art. Frostfall's a mess. We haven't gotten a full art in this box. And we shan't. And we shan't get a full art in this box. Oh, wait. Oh, no, there's no more packs. I lied. Those are the little dippers. I realized, not peas. Oh, those are little dippers, not peas. Oh. No, I think the Illustrious team is on it. I think I don't think I missed any other stellars. I don't think so. There's no way. That's impossible. All right, box number 3. Oh my goodness, we have so many boxes to open. What did I sign up for? This was insane. Aerodactyl Armor, thank you for the 37 months. Thank you, thank you. So as far as what we're going to be streaming next, I don't know entirely. I am very tempted. I'm very tempted to do Hardcore Radical Red and see how far we can get. Am I supporting any teams? I'm not really watching the World Cup. I mean, I think it's really cool, but I don't have like sports TV in my house nor the time. Regular Cryo Scourge. Yeah. Go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! GBA games. You want me to play Sacred Cards? You want me to play Reshif of Destruction? Rushif? How do you even say that word? I do not know. Sacred Cards does slap, don't get it twisted. Of course, guys, if you want to join in cracking some boxes, there's never been a better time. If you want to get Frostfall, you can use !Frostfall in chat. Or if you want to get Sunstrike, right now, there's still a few slots left as far as I know. If you use code SHADY30 at checkout, you can save 30% on your entire order on ELESTRALS. Obviously, I wouldn't do that with buy one, get one, because buy one, get one is a better code. But if you want to get some other stuff, there's still some slots for that as well left for people. Do you still have any? Do you still have an Ein Thor? I recall. Yes. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, well, I would never get rid of it. That's crazy. It's such a good console, dude. Got to change it to Shady 35 soon. I know I'm old, and it's really messing with me. I don't actually care about getting old that much. Like when it comes to like the physical ailments, it sucks a little bit realizing when you're playing softball or you're in the gym and you're realizing you can't go as hard as you could when you were younger. But it's more so the idea of like life continuing, that the river of life is still flowing, and what have you done with this time that you've been given? You know? But then I think it's not too serious, and we're all in this spinning rock that the likelihood of us being alive at the same time, even being a race that has existed this long, is pretty scientifically incredible. So we should just do whatever the heck we want and enjoy it, and be kind to each other. Now that you've reached the age of a philosopher, will you be bringing your 35 channels back? I'm gonna be bringing back my 35 bands, and you'll be the first one, say the Jin. Yeah, I don't really care about dying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've got people I'd love to see again. So I don't care. I don't care too much about dying. That's not the part of aging that bothers me at all. Thankfully. Oh, actually, my son wants these old Komagmas for his deck. Let me take them out as I get them. My buddy Wesley is building a fire deck, and I told him I'd get him some Komagmas today from Frostfall. How much do I have to donate for Dark Cloud 2 to be the next stream? Brother, Dark Cloud 2 is like an 80-hour RPG if you want to like really play the game. I can't commit 80 hours to a stream game unless it's Fire Emblem and we're throwing our channel in the dumpster in the fourth quarter, which we probably will, right? I love Dark Cloud 2, don't get it twisted. It's one of my most played games on PS2. The weapon system in that game is so sick. It is so good. My shady father, I've missed you. Have you returned with the semi-skimmed milk and cookies? Hey, I have no milk, but I have cookies in my pants. Here we go. Leviathan. Would I play GTA 6? Probably not. GTA games aren't really my cup of tea. I know that's like a crazy thing for someone to say in 2026, but not really my cup of tea. Morolith. All my wallpapers just changed. Could you tell? I just turned into a different color, and now there is a baby cub on the screen right now. A lion cub, and it's adorable. Lavalith, rest in peace. GTA ain't coming out anyway. Dude, there's so many good games coming out this year that I don't care. I want to start being a gamer again. Like, League of Legends has turned me into a shell of a man. And granted, I'm almost back to plat, but I'm still a shell of a man. And I just want to play games that, like, bring me the joy and the satisfaction. Of course, I'm going to play the new Fire Emblem. I don't know if it'll be in content or anything, but I'm definitely going to be playing it. Yay, stream! What's going on, Lost Wolf? Am I going to play Beast of Reincarnation? I'm definitely going to check it out. You know what I actually do want to play, and it's going to get me canceled? Palworld's July update, version 1.0, looks insane, guys. Like, I hate to be that guy, but my goodness, does it look good. Am I on gear, brother? Am I seeing you tonight, Sauce? What's the vibe? What's the vibe, Sauce? Yeah, I'm starting. We're gonna be playing Power World in July. I'll tell you right now, guys. We're gonna be playing Power World in July, 100%. Every store near you sells Elestrals way over MSRP. For real? That's very rare. I would yell at them if I were you. You can just, listen, don't even worry about it. Just order from online instead. You can use code FROSTFALL to get buy one, get one on FROSTFALL boxes. I'm sorry, you can use code CRYOSCORCH at checkout. Use the command FROSTFALL to get you the link. Or right now you can use code SHADY30 at checkout to save 30% on your entire order. Bro, you could technically save $300 if you buy $1,000 worth of cards. I would never do that though. Unless. Listen, Sauce, all I'm saying is that someone hit me up for dinner. Just wondering. I know, probably not. I know the jet's low on fuel, but I would be ashamed if I didn't ask. Did you buy a Trump phone? No, I did not. Why is there a Trump phone? I'm so out of, I don't know anything to do with the world. I pay attention to my kids, to the fact that I finally got a haircut. I did pay attention to SpaceX. That is insane. That's a solo venture. Listen, whatever, brother. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's fine. I'll have 2 cowgirls tonight. It's whatever. I'll have a second one. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. My nectar's poisoned because of you, Sauce. Are you gonna play Bigfoot with your friends? I've never heard of Bigfoot. Well, I know who Bigfoot is. You would have had to been told in advance. Giving you like 8 hours notice, brother. Listen, I woke up to the text at 2 a.m. That's when he texted me. Listen, just go live now. I'll raid you. Well, here we go. Sauce, you ready for this? Hold on, I got an offer you can't refuse. You ready? Are you ready? I should be done with these Frostfall boxes. How long has it been? 30 minutes? I went through 3. I got 9 more. Do the math. Whatever that is. Yo, thank you so much, Dan, for the 5 spot. After I finish these Frostfall boxes, I do my ethereal. Well, I'm gonna do half the boxes, then do the reveals. Do my ethereal reveals. What say you stream League? We queue up. We play 3 games together. We go get dinner. How you doing?
Next week, code Shady35.
Next week, code Shady35. Who says no? I think that my boss says no. That's another hour and a half. Okay, so another hour and a half of ripping. Right? Boom, imagine. Nah. Nah. You can't stream it yet? Yeah, with that attitude, you know what? You're right. You can't. You're right. You're right. What, you don't want to stream it? You don't want to stream it yet? Okay, dude. Oh, actually, your hardware probably literally can't stream it yet. That's probably what it... My bad, man. My bad. That's on me. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Listen, you have a capture card, don't you? Just hook your laptop into your capture card, play on your laptop, innovate. Dude, necessity breeds innovation.
How about Shady35?
You had mentioned an interest in Platinum Kaizo. Will that be a Ooh, I forgot about Platinum Kaizo. Do we know Sauce? I mean, if you don't, you should. Sauce is a great guy. He's a support main, a wicked blitzcrank, I might say, a wicked blitzcrank. And he's also the shiny chief. He has collected every single available shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Home. They're all sitting there waiting to be coddled. Like Sauce's Intel 14, whatever. I can't believe you can't go to dinner tonight. Brutal. It's brutal. You play Grave support? That sounds grave, man. I'm not gonna lie. That absolutely sounds grave. I've been searching for you since birth. Finally! Cody's comedy action. It's a good response. Vertilith again. Alright, Vertilith. Pending updated games, Emerald Imperium, Fusion, and P-Kaizo. Oh my gosh, there's so many games. There's so many Pokemon fan games to play, and the Pokemon Company hates them all. Dude, if I had a video game and people were making fan games of it, I would be thrilled. I think that would be so endearing and so cool. And then I'd be like, yo, that's a good idea. Yoink. Whatever you did, going into my game. Yo, you want to talk about a card that should be broken but somehow isn't broken? This card. Why hasn't this card been broken? Why have we not been able to make Exalt Flare great again? This is a card that should be guaranteed banned. And for some reason, no one has broken it yet. It might be time to cook. Makes you add ads to your game like EA is? That's insane. No. No. Listen, when my game comes out, it is one price. It is complete. It is shipped. I mean, if there's any bugs, of course, we'll update it then. But ads is crazy. I mean, if it's a free-to-play game, I get why you have ads. But I just want to make a game that is worth someone's $20. I want them to buy the game for well, 15% off. And then I want them to be happy with their purchase. That's what I want. That is my goal. Come Magma. I'll get another one. Put in ads for your bakery. We could ban that guy. Whoa. What did I just do? I think I just had a stroke. Here we go.
Speaking of video games, I swear.
Yo, I will tell you this. My phone is on the floor and it is buzzing.
I can't remember the name of it. Would you mind doing a?
Oh, I think it's the boys.
Of your game?
Sauce, if you're still in here, you're gonna have to update me in chat. Speaking of video games, I swear you have a video game coming out, Shady, but I can't remember the name of it. Would you mind doing a Shelma say? Yes, so we are working on ELESTRALS Awakened. You can actually ! Wishlist it today on Steam. It is a monster catching RPG of these cards. Essentially, it's the same universe, and it is a Greek mythologically based world. It's very, very cool. Very, very awesome. And you should definitely wishlist it and check it out. It was the most backed monster catcher of all time, or of 2025. I forget my stats. ELESTRALS, you in the chat? Hey, have a good night. Probably grab a box or two next month. Let's go. Listen, as long as that buy one, get one is still on there, you want to make sure you get it while you get that. I want you saving money. I genuinely do. Do the BOGO, baby. Of 2025, thank you, KG. Most funded Kickstarter game in 2025. There we go. That's the phrase. And the truth. Yes, you can wishlist it on Steam. It's also coming out for Nintendo Switch. Pretty cool. Well, that pack ripped. Is this Stellar in here because of how it ripped? I'm taking my Exalt Flares out. I'm gonna break this card. Just got 2 boxes on my way. Can't wait to rip packs for the first time in years. Let's go. Listen, if you want to rip packs, truly, and I truly mean this, there has never been a more fun card game for me to rip than ELESTRALS. Genuinely mean it. Especially Sunstrike. I love the Cryoscorch Hunt. Don't get it twisted. And it's a great way to bump up your Stellar collection with the buy one, get one. But Sunstrike, though, code Shady30 right now. Save 30% of your entire order. Insane. Actually insane. Seems biased. Definitely is biased, right? But also, it was like, I only joined ELESTRALS last July. It's almost a year. Oh my gosh. But I have been a backer and believer since day one. So I always say I joined ELESTRALS because of my bias. It doesn't infer my bias. It is the reason why I joined. I wouldn't have joined if I didn't believe in the team and the IP and the company, right? It'd be a giant waste of time if I did that. Another reason to subathon. Listen, the only reason for me to subathon right now is the fact that the game I'm working on, like separately, is costing me a good amount of money every week. So that would be the reason to subathon.
To your cake or dent be in the game?
Will there be any references to your cake or dent in the game? Okay, I'll do. How about we set some sub goals for my game? All right. We'll talk when we open up the game in a little while. We'll talk about like what it looks like to have a cake. Maybe there's an enemy that wears a baker's hat, you know, or like a big butted hippo. A big booty. I'll make the UI dented. That's crazy, actually. If KG sent me like end turn, but there's just a giant dent in the end turn button, might be over. Might be over for me. Flare mine. All right, 2 packs left. Is the gameplay like Magic, Yu-Gi, or Pokemon? So for ELESTRALS, the gameplay is like a mixture of a lot of different things. Ooh, another full art Locagon. We take that, baby. We absolutely take that. I think it's one of the, I think that is the best full art to pull in this set. So that's kind of hype. So the gameplay is not, I wouldn't say it's like any one of those things, but it's similar to where like cards have a cost, like in Magic, to play them, but that cost comes from a place called your spirit deck. And your spirit deck is both your cost to play cards and your life. So if you run out of spirits and you take damage, you lose the game. So you have to be careful about like how fast you want your plays to go, how much you can afford to spend. You got to build some healing into your deck, some utilization of spirits in the underworld, etc. Have you all thought about making an app for more people to play the game? Yes, we absolutely have. We actually tried to make a game, ELESTRALS Clash. I was a backer on that. This was before I actually was a part of ELESTRALS as far as the company. But unfortunately, the company ran into issues, and that's all I can really say about it. And then Clash is no more. But I am hopeful that there will be a digital client of some kind at some point for us to enjoy ELESTRALS. Shady, you need your own pre-con deck based off your card. Now you're kind of spitting, Jeff. You're saying that we should have like a, you know, it would be a promotional deck, right? So it wouldn't be legal, but like a shadypenguinn divine pre-con. Me too, Quacka, me too. Me too, me too. All right, this is box number 5. Box number 5. Yo, I don't think my AC is working, and I'm dying. Shady versus MBT Precon. Dude, MBT's Divine is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. I saw it the other day, and like, what I think is so cool about it is like, it is definitely, like, it breaks the rules of ELESTRALS in so many ways, but it also isn't broken in and of itself. I don't think it is. I could be wrong. I mean, but knowing MBT, it probably is like very breakable. Having 5 extra spirits in your spirit deck. Is it that breakable? Is it that breakable? I don't know. I don't know. Do you use AI for work? I'm a YouTuber. I don't use AI much at all in my my YouTube work. I probably could. I would never use generative AI like for thumbnails and stuff like that. I love having artists do stuff, but like I could probably utilize like something, right? Like script reviews or I don't know, something, but I don't. How you feeling about the WDL? Listen, I'm just glad to be back. I'm glad to be having fun. I will admit that I'm taking this season way less seriously of the WDL. I feel like my draft was, I actually think what's crazy is I think my draft was better last season. I'm not a fan of my draft at all, even while having round 1 pick 1. The truth of the matter is I chose a lot of Pokemon that I don't play with, and that was a very big fault of mine. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna have a good time, and we're gonna make it through. My cake is AI, that's so true. I just feel like Mega Floette feels bad. It's so funny because Mega Floette is like very, very good. It is a very good Pokemon, stat-wise, the damage you can dish out, etc. But it relies so heavily on the correct partner, and that I didn't know when I drafted it, right? Like I just didn't know because I didn't ever use the Pokemon before. But you literally, it needs to be next to like very specific Pokemon to do the thing. Patters! Patters is 30. Patters is old. Patters is like me, and we're both gonna turn into mold. Patters, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a fantastic stream, you old man. I know I'm literally 5 years older than you, but I don't care. You're old today. Well, not today. Your birthday was the other day. But we are 1 year closer. We are both old. Wow. Hope you had a great stream. Thank you, Patters people. Is that what you call your people, the Patters people? The Patters Nation. What's good, Patters Nation? The draft place took much earlier in the season, right? So not as much has been discovered. It's not. It didn't take place that early, honestly. It was early enough. I mean, it was late enough for people to know that, like, hey, if you've used Floette, you understand that Floette relies so heavily on its partner. And I don't have a good partner for Floette, right? Like, my only fake out user is Meowstic. And that's like one of the key things you'd want. My only Tailwind user is Corviknight, and it is slow. It is more like the Pokemon that will switch in for the Floette than sit alongside it and actually get stuff done. So, it is what it is. You ran the calcs on Foul Play and Umbreon? No, don't even tell me, bro. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I really thought that Foul Play had it. You can pick up free agents. So, yes and no. There was a small window for free agents, or is a small window for free agents. But I was going through a little bit of family stuff during that season, and I can promise you that Pokemon was the last thing on my mind. I will tell you this, with everything that has gone down over the past 3 months, 2 months or so. Actually, it's been way more compressed than that, I guess, but whatever. With everything that's gone down, I have a newfound, let's call it nonchalantness. I'm pretty nonchalant as of late when it comes to things. The things that I love deeply, and I recognize that certain things I was putting a lot more value into, not that they are not valuable, but they are not valuable to me. And it doesn't mean I have to demean them or diminish them. It's just I understand that they have a certain place in my life, and they will sit in that place and no higher than that place. Oh, is it 2 KO? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I misplayed. I could have double foul played. I mean, even you guys will see. You'll all see. Does Umbreon get Quash? I wish Umbreon got Quash. I will tell you, I think Umbreon is my best Pokemon. Genuinely believe that Umbreon is my best Pokemon in my draft team. Not even joking. Oh, wait a minute. Another chains, baby. Listen, actually, I need to put those aside for my son too. He should be running 3 chains. If he's playing a fire deck, he should be running 3 chains. If you're not running 3 chains, then what are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? In your defense, Wolf has been playing out of his mind the past few weeks. Listen, brother, I take there's no feelings I have about losing to Wolf the way that I lost. I would never in my life. I think that Wolf could choose any 24-hour period in his entire life, and he will have played more games of Pokemon than me collectively if I were to choose 1 week. My most played week of Pokemon. Like, I just don't. And then the level. What was really cool about that battle, honestly, for me, was just like watching the disparity between myself and Wolf. Was like very cool. Like, the Palafin prep was insane. Scarfed Encore? Are you kidding me, Wolf? That was dirty. That was a little mean. Wolf was a little mean and very impressive at the same time. It was really cool, man. It's really, really cool. There's levels to it, and I do love that about Pokemon. There are literally levels to just how deep, how wide, how narrow game plans can be. Wolf thought he was behind the whole time. That's crazy, dude. If you watch my perspective, I'm like, oh, I lose. Like, I know, well, you know what? I will say the second battle, I felt like I adjusted pretty well. But the Scarf Palafin, that got me, man. That got me. It was really good. It was a great set. I thought it was a great set. Like, I know I got smashed game 1, but it was a great set. I really had a lot of fun. And that's the way I really, it's so different, bro. Literally last season, I would have been on like a health watch if the games played that way last season. I'm just in a very different spot right now when it comes to all this stuff. And to be fair, I think we actually played before my uncle passed, so it wasn't like it was that. I don't know. Here we go. I just also hadn't been playing a lot of champions leading into this. I think as soon as I recognized that I wasn't happy with my draft, I kind of like accepted my fate, at least in that week against Wolf. But it doesn't mean that I'm not going to try my best. I want to make the New York Yankees fans proud. I do. But I think we need a season where, like, you know, where I just do my draft and I draft the things that I'm familiar with. But to be fair, it's not like I had played a ton of Umbreon before this, and I love Umbreon. I'm going to be playing the new Champions Reg tomorrow. As long as Annihilape is in there. If Annihilape is not in there, then I might as well just disappear for all eternity. Because I just miss seeing my guy, you know? I know he's going to be busted in Final Gambit and blah, 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 but like... Anything you really wanted in draft? No, not really, honestly. Like, there wasn't anything that like I had round one, pick one. I just chose the flower. What I actually really wanted, I really wanted Sneasler. I really, really, really wanted Sneasler. And I knew if I didn't take it round one, I wouldn't get it. But, you know, I ended up going with Flower instead, and I genuinely think that, especially in draft, Sneasler's way better than Flower. Sneasler's way better. You know what it is? I think you have to, like, your first piece, I don't even think it's supposed to be, like, something as straightforward. Sneasler mounts round second pick? I think so. I just know it didn't come back to me. It didn't come back to me. Sneasler isn't good in draft. I think that's crazy. I think Sneasler is good in draft. Especially without Terrestrialization. I think Sneasler's very, very good. Mega Charizard probably was the play. I think Mega Charizard being round one, pick one makes the most sense, definitely. You can build around it. It has a ton of offensive pressure, has some support if you want it to be. It's the right speed tier. It walls Mega Float. But it's fine. I feel like there's very few teams Sneasler doesn't fit for a team. I agree. I think Sneasler can be thrown on just about any team. It has fake out support. It's fast. Did you see Wolfie Sneasler speed tie to win NAIC? I didn't see that. I cannot express ship your Illustrious order. My bad. My bad, Sauce. What are you ripping, brother? Oh, I remember. You joined me. I just so you know, Sauce, I bought 30, not booster packs, but whatever, 90 packs. 30 sleeves of Shattered Stars as well the day you did. So I'm joining you. I'm getting another Stellar Hephaestus. I am. But so many moves can tech a rock move. That is true, for sure. But that's why you run things like, you know, follow me, fake out, protect. Like, it's not as, just having a times 4 weakness is not the end of the world. What game am I playing next? I haven't decided. Can I stop throwing? No, I will never stop throwing. And you can't make me. Good morning, Levi. How are you doing? Yo, Sauce, what's the vibe? I saw the chat going off, but I can't, my phone's on the floor charging. What's the vibe? Is it chalked? Are we chalked? Are you making it happen? Is he making it happen? Are we doing a different day? Thursday? I can't do tomorrow. The Siren Song of Radical Red is calling. Chalkington, okay. Okay. It's fine. Let's see. Oh, Comagma, here we go. Picks aside, you lost Wolf. Yeah, I'm not, listen, I'm not, well, that's the thing. I don't care too much about, oh, wait, I thought I saw reverse. I don't care too much about, like, the individual weeks, because the individual weeks, let's be honest. I'm in the league because I have a beard, right? I'm probably in the league because I love Pokemon, and Wolf was very kind for inviting me back. He's a very good dude. The level of skill in this league is insane, right? It is an insane league. From the perspective of draft to prep to everything. I do tend to believe that a lot of these players also like are extremely passionate, probably do mock battles, right? The only week I did mock battles for was Wolf. I think that was Wolf. Was it Wolf? I don't know. Either way, I don't have the same schedule freedom. It's really hard for me to find time to do that, to do mocks and go as hard as, you know, as hard as you should go for a league of this caliber. That's all. Yo, Aaron Zhang's team is absolutely nuts. Are you kidding me? Why is it, how did his points even get there? How did his points, he's got, crazy team. Actually insane psycho team. Good morning, Eddie. Good morning, good morning. Moo Station. Mount's team is disgusting. Mount's team is actually just like insane. Dude, everyone's team is insane. Everyone's team is insane except for mine. And I'm not saying that as John's. I just genuinely respect what the other players were able to draft and come up with. Like, yeah, you'll see. There's just, they're so insane. First round pick curse. I mean, yeah, I gargled. I gargled by picking a mon that like I don't use and one that relies so heavily on having a perfect partner. And then I didn't choose one of those partners, right? Like, I could have gone Inner Focus Fake Out next to it, right? I could have gone Kangaskhan. I could have gone Talonflame for Priority Tailwind, right? There's a lot of different things I could have done. But instead I grabbed Mega Guard Chop. Bertolith. I have Scoville and Rage Powder still. So here's the thing I learned. It doesn't matter. Because I have Scoville and Rage Powder, right? Because that's the only thing I have, right? Like, no one's Fake Out Meowstic's not real. No one's thinking that's real, especially with all the Inner Focus and Scrappys on the board right now. Because I only have Rage Powder, people will just go spread moves, and I don't have access to Wide Guard. So like, that's our first Bronto Glow. That's crazy. Because of that, it's very easy to prep for me. It's very, very, very easy to prep for me. Hi, Shade. If I start collecting Elestral cards for the first time for fun, what should I start with? Pokemon? Should I start with Pokemon or Elestrals? Are you gonna start collecting? So here's the thing. I'm gonna be completely candid with you, Jordan. One, I'm biased. I own part of the company for Elestrals. Pokemon cards are insanely expensive right now. They just are. They're very hard to get. They're very expensive. If you're in the store and you can get MSRP Pokemon cards, you genuinely should. You genuinely should pick them up because it's going to be some of the only times you can open up Pokemon cards and not lose your arms or legs. Whereas Elestrals, you can literally, like, you can order right now and save 30% by using code SHADY30, or you can use exclamation point Frostfall, code Cryoscorch, and get buy one, get one booster boxes on Frostfall. So in terms of availability and potential, I think Elestrals, if you're in the store and you see Pokemon cards for MSRP, buy them. If you really want to open up some packs. But like, to be a Pokemon card collector now, you have to be, like, you have to have almost 6 figures of expendable income. That's not true. But you have to be able to be okay with like spending $10 on a pack and pulling 30 cents, right? And most card game players or collectors are not willing to do that. And then if you want to just do singles, the problem with that is that Pokemon singles are crazy expensive for the cards you probably want, like the pretty cards, right? So really the best card game is Ash Bell, but you know, it's not in print. At least Elestrals is still in print. All right, here we go. Is this the Stellar Cryoscorch? Dude, if it was red. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is our 7th box, which means I want to do my ethereal reveals right now. I want to do ethereal reveals. Which, if you don't know what ethereal is, Shattered Stars Ethereal is our new Shattered Stars product. It is aimed at collectors. It is very limited. Full frontage, are you still here? I'm gonna try adding this copy link. Add this as a browser source. Oh wait, ethereal reveal. We're now adding a browser source. Whoa! Wait, were you baiting me that whole time? Full frontage, was that what this is for? Was this just was that just to bait me? Yeah, it works. It works. Trade offer. I receive $30. You receive 2 tournament-ready decks, 4 booster packs, and a full Elestrals experience. All right, so I think what's cool is that we are going to see brand new ethereal card. Oh, it's gone now. We're gonna see brand new ethereal cards come on the screen, and I'm going to live react to what we are revealing today. Like I said, Ethereal is a brand new product coming out this summer? Question mark? Aimed at collectors. The card arts are gorgeous. This is a premium product, but of course, as always with Elestrals, premium products are not necessary to play Elestrals competitively, right? Something I love that Elestrals does is that we have very high value cards. Like I have an X of 10 Stellar that is probably worth a couple thousand, but you can also just play the copy of that card that's like 10 bucks or less, honestly. So this product specifically is aimed at collectors. Here we go. Come on. Let's get it, Elestrals. What do we got? Show me the shmoney.
Elestrals it is.
I love me some clay art. I love me. That's what this is called technically, right? I literally have a copy of Hestia's Hearth on my desk at all times because of how much I love this art. I love the pottery art. I think it's called pottery actually. But this is money, bro. This is beautiful. Now, do I wish I could break this card? Yes, I do. I was literally trying to. I would love to break this card. Unfortunately, I have not been able to break it yet. But this is Shady's reacting to Shady. Okay, come on. Well, look at the Dragless and the Lumaru on there. They look gorgeous. Very, very pretty. So this is available in Ethereal. Okay, what else do we have? We got anything else? I mean, I love this. I could stare at this all day, but I want to see more. That's me in 30 years. I'm bigger in the white hair. Come on now. Yo, this actually, I think this is our first Stellar Aeolus. Is it? No, I think it is. Bro, it is gorgeous. Look at the boof up there. And he's in the Hibuffin's, I can't remember the actual card name. It's not Dust Storm. Whatever, Sandstorm right there. It's probably just Sandstorm. He looks kind of swole there, bro. He's not really chunky anymore. That is the Great Wind God Aeolus. Yes, the Wind Divine X of 99. Oh my gosh, this product's gonna be crazy, bro. This product's gonna be insane. Such a good looking card. Oh, Aeolus is also just a very good divine. Ooh, now this, first of all, this is gorgeous. I love the sunrise or sunset. I don't know which one. It's hard for me to tell. Some of you science people out there probably tell. But I love this card, Chillalotl, is actually putting in work at locals. This is one of the cards that was in Matt's deck. But Foretelling 4 and adding a Frost Rune Foretold for one is so good. You can get your Divine, you can get Whiteout, you can get Ice Age, you can get, there's so many possible targets for Chillalotl the fish. And it's a 5 body, it's a 2/5. Really, really sick. This is an X of 10 too. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be so hard to get that. It's gonna be so hard, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna be up for trades, that's for sure. It's a cutie. Chillalotl is a cutie. I'm waiting for if there's any more. Also, yeah, tell me how many we have so I know. Elestrals. But Chillalotl is gorgeous. That's it? Oh, that's all of them! I got to reveal an X of 99, an X of 10, and a new pottery art in Ethereal. You can sign up on Elestral Shop for Ethereal today to be alerted when the pre-orders go live. Remember, this is a very limited product. I'm pretty sure we're actually limiting the number of like Ethereal packages you can order to 10. I'm pretty positive. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's the current go-to, even for me. So if I want to buy more, I got to go to somewhere like Toy Wiz. I don't know. Zach, thank you for 30 months. Appreciate it. 10% of my fiance is pregnant. Let's go. Best tip for new dad. You and your fiance are on a team. You guys are going to come at this together. Even when it feels like maybe one of you is making a decision that goes against what the other person feels. You guys are both just trying to do your best. So be on the same team. It makes life so much easier when you show your partner grace and you try to see their point of view from where they're coming from, honestly. It'll save your relationship and it'll make you very good parents. When are you revealing the dent? Right after I ban you, baby. Very, very cool. Oh, I'm very excited for Ethereal, dude. I'm so excited for Ethereal. I love, as you can tell, I wish you guys could see my desk. I love ripping packs. I really do. I literally ordered another 30 Hephaestus packs so I could try to get another Stellar before they get all sold out. Because there's the Shattered Stars BOGO as well that Dan promotes. in his shorts, and I had to use that code when I saw it. Oh, can you share one more thing? Yep, go for it. Sheesh! Oh, that's the card art that comes with... Wait. How does this even work? How do you get the card art too? Oh wait, that's the card art. Are you sharing an Ursicle? Wait, I got an Ursicle, is that what you're saying? Woo! I got an Ursicle! Aeolus, get out of here for a second. I almost missed it again. I mean, I did miss it again. Bro, you guys are locked in. That's a sticker. Oh, that's sick. That's a sticker that comes with ETHEREAL. That's so cool. That is awesome. That's a fire sticker, dude. My kids are gonna love that for their binder. I might have to use it for my binder. Are you kidding me? There we go. Ursicle is here, baby. Our second reverse Ursicle. Does that mean there's another one coming up? In our last box when we got an Ursicle, we did get another reverse right away, but that was not the case there, sadly. That was not the case there. Oh, Day, I'm sorry that your phone decided to drop. Quality Vertilith. Quality Vertiliths. I'm trying to drop some quality Vertiliths in my life, you know? I really am. Just a couple quality Vertiliths. Brontoglow, our second Brontoglow in 7 boxes. Yo, Brontoglow be kind of rare. Those stocks go up. Hey, Skybar, thank you again. Appreciate the good lucks. And thank you for the support, my dude. Thank you, thank you. More Frost. Shady, you said that would be you in 30 years, but I don't see a dent or receding hairline on that card. Okay. It's fine. I'm glad I came back to streaming, honestly. No, I'm pumped. I'm pumped I came back to streaming. 100%. So pumped. Climb him off. Here's the link for the Shadow Stars pre-orders right there. Boom! elestra.ls/ethereal, guys, in chat. If you want to sign up to be alerted when pre-orders go live, you should do so. I signed up. Like I said, it's a very limited product. We are only printing so many of them, which, like, I think is a point of contention for some people in the community. And I used to feel that way about product. Like, oh, we should just make it as widely available as possible. But, like, it's at the end of the day, one of the core things that I think it's missed out on card games, especially as an adult when you have a lot of expendable income, is like the idea of trading. Like, yeah, you know what? On your own, you are not going to be able to get a playset of your favorite spirits, probably. But you're gonna have to trade for them. And that's like a good thing, I think, for the value of the cards and for like the idea of just life, knowing you can't have it all. I don't know. I'm getting too old for this, probably, but that's kind of how I feel about it now. Come on now. I would love a serialized today. It's called the trading card game after all. I agree. I agree. That was good background music, Nights. Thank you for the 5 spot. Very good background music. Divine Blessing. What is the best divine to use Divine Blessing on? I want to say it's Hestia. It's probably Hestia or Aeolus. I guess because Aeolus is really viable, it's probably Aeolus, right? You just watched your match against Wolf. You had him right where you wanted. I really did, dude. I had him right where I wanted him. Listen, I was proud how I adapted in game 2. No one can take that from me. Lath, thank you for the 35 months. Appreciate it a ton. Thank you, thank you. Hey, spoilers. One of these weeks coming up, I actually do a battle with a fever. It'll be pretty obvious which one. Almost 3 years. Thank you so much, Lath, for almost 3 years. Appreciate it a ton. Any update from the video game side? So I can't talk too much about the ELESTRALS video game update right now because I don't know what I can say. I can tell you that Dan is always putting out information on his Nobby channel. So you subscribe. If you want to learn more about ELESTRALS Awakened, you should definitely subscribe to Nobby, youtube.com/Nobby. He posts a ton of ELESTRALS related content over there, so it's a great way to get involved. In terms of my game, Project Owl, I'm going to be showing off a little bit at the end of the stream for any of you guys that care. I don't have too much to show, but I have enough to show that I'm like, hey, I want to talk about it. And I also wanted to give you guys the option where, specifically on this VOD, thank you so much, Blitz, for the 10 spot. Appreciate that.
Down 12 pounds from 3 weeks ago.
Down 12 pounds. Let's go, Blitz. Oh, dude, you made my heart so happy. I'm glad I went live so I could hear that from you, dude. That is so awesome. Do it for your family. Do it for you. Dude, like, you are the only person that can take care of your body. It's just you. You are with you more than you are with anyone else in this entire world. And that sounds cliche, but it's so true. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys the opportunity because something I love, like I've watched YouTube devlogs for such a long time now, probably like 3-4 years. And I always loved watching a YouTuber or a game developer like take ideas from the community and put them into the game. It feels really, really cool. So if you stick around and you see my game Project Owl, if it piques your interest at all, if you're like a card gamer or you like Slay the Spire or you like RPGs and you like turn-based combat, and you want to just spam some ideas in the comments, maybe I'll end up implementing some. I'll kind of go over what we have going so far and the vision of the game. But it's very early. We're like super pre-alpha right now. Very, very pre-alpha. We're waiting on the biggest bottleneck is assets. I will say that I have almost everything wired up in terms of like the complicated stuff, like combat fully works, statuses fully works, damage over time, spells changing how much damage they're doing based on statuses of enemies.
I know you haven't heard
I'm kind of just in the phase now where I'm designing spells and designing enemies. So specifically for those ideas, if you have anything that you want to maybe you like, it's just been an itch in your brain and you want to throw it out into the wild, you don't mind if I use it, feel free to. Maybe I'll take some inspiration. Assets are expensive. Assets are expensive. Oh yes. I'm spending pretty penny every month right now on assets. But it'll be worth it because I will make something that the world can enjoy. Hey! It's the last pack in the box. And I was like, there's supposed to be another one in here, but it's actually another Ursicle. It's not, wow, we didn't get the 1-2. We didn't get the 1-2. We got the 1-1. We have triple bear now. We have triple snow bear and 1 PP bear. Yowzers. Pretty cool though. I haven't had any of these, so this will be great in my trade binder that I eventually need to put together. I keep telling my locals, like, yes, I'm gonna make a trade binder soon. But honestly, the only thing I'm in the market for is Stellars, but I also don't want to trade my Stellars for Stellars because I want to get more points on the leaderboard. So we're at an impasse. We are at an impasse. And of course, guys, if you want to jump in on the Cryo Scorch Hunt or the Stellar Hunt, now is a great time. You can use !Frostfall in chat and take advantage of our Cryo Scorch coupon code at checkout to get you buy one, get one booster boxes. Buy one, get one booster boxes. I did fully check that last pack, yes. So in the game right now, Project Owl, there is no, I don't have elemental weaknesses built into the game, right? Trade an X99 for an X of 10? Nah.
Non-spam post.
Nah.
My master's is almost done. Moving
Your
on
master's
to
is
my
almost done,
PhD
okay.
After this, I can.
You can do it. I need to drink water. I'm literally dying in here. It's 100 degrees in here right now.
Probably. Crab. Oh no, spam oops.
Oh man. Here we go. Come on now. Oh, I wanted the back-to-back, baby. I wanted the back-to-back. Come on now. Whew. You opened your first Illustrious boxes yesterday. Got a Stellar Elichick from Base Box and a Stellar Eddie. Oh my gosh. Gardem, the bar has been set. That is a crazy first 2 boxes to open. There's cool design space with the idea though, where you make a character that maybe gets different buffs depending on what they're hit with. Yes, so like it doesn't mean that I won't have enemies that are like immune to fire attacks or that like can absorb them, for example. I do plan on that. But there's not gonna be like a standard like, oh, use a fire spell to do more damage against this enemy always. There may be a status called like, I don't know, what would be a good word? Charred? No, something that's weak to fire. Brittle? Ooh, brittle's a good keyword actually though. Brutal's a good keyword. I gotta write that down. Whatever. Maybe you can inflict a status that will make your next fire spell do double damage, etc. But there's a lot, because, you know, only our first character is the Elementalist, right? And she controls thunder magic, fire magic, and ice magic, technically. Like, those are her spells, her spell kit. But there's other spellcasters in the game that you can unlock, and they don't do elements. Need a chalked status? That'd actually be comedy. Maybe I should make a chalked status. Chalked means that, like, you can only deal 1 damage. Like, your damage output is capped at 1 per spell. That's brutal. Dry Rot is pretty good, actually. Brittle would make more sense for bludgeoning. Yes, I didn't mean for this. I just meant, I think brittle just in general, like, maybe, because right now I have the word exposed, where you take double damage, or 50%. You're definitely hitting a serialized. Sauce, I hope you do, man. If you hit a serialized in those packs, I actually will lose my mind. I think you ordered, what, 9 packs? Flammable's really good, yeah. Flammable makes perfect sense, actually. Good shout. Another Bronto-Glow. Our Bronto-Glow stocks are finally up. First stream you've been able to watch live in 4 months. Well, thank you for being here, Mr. Scuzzlord. Appreciate that. As one of your crotch goblins, where do we order them booster boxes? Yo, high and dry, exclamation point Frostfall in chat if you want to rip some Frostfall. You can use code CryoScorch at checkout. 12 packs in a dream. And that'll get you buy one, get one. Or if you want to buy any other product that is not Frostfall, so you want to buy the latest set, Sunstrike. Ooh, Waylands. You can use code SHADY30 at checkout to save 30% on your entire Illustrious order. I was not, no, unfortunately, there's no more. I don't think that we're going to be continuing the hacks merch. I don't think it went. Ooh, another Lockagon, dude. I'm not even mad about it, bro. What good art. I don't think it met the requirement of the company that was producing it, unfortunately. So that was kind of the end of that deal. Does anyone remember Road to Ranked? How could you forget? How could you forego Road to Ranked? That's like one of our first Morphrosts. I think it's our second. I think that's our first Terraform. I'm pretty sure. Dude, I didn't realize that Dan already thought of titles in Frostfall. That's crazy.
Caked status. All damage is either reduced by X
the
amount
caked
or
status.
have an
Okay, okay.
chance to reflect back to enemy.
That's pretty good, actually. I'm definitely not going to do that. Bro, I hope there's no serialized in this pack because I am butchering opening it. Oh my goodness. I just butchered whatever's in this pack. Do not give me a stellar in this pack. I'm begging you. Thank the Lord. I almost had a, what do they call that? A Caniptia? What is that? It sounds like a baked good. I almost had a baked good live on stream. Yo, Sauce, by the way, I gotta tell you, I'm back to gold 1. I'm back to good gold. I'm back to good gold. I went on a tear the past 3 days. I went on a tear. I will be plat again. Does your card have an assist card that deals throwing damage? So, funnily enough, we're in the middle of potentially designing my next card for the game. And I'm at an impasse. I don't think I continue my burn. Unfortunately, I know my Divine is very burned up about it. But I don't think I continue my burn stride. I'm going to branch out a little bit. I'm going to try not to be so one note. Any hits? We've gotten a few full arts. And we have gotten a few reverse stellars. But unfortunately, no serialized yet. Getting queued up since our last session. Sheesh. Come on. Just like Shady, refusing to be optimal. That's literally me. I gotta stick to the script, bro. I don't want to just make a burn deck that actually... Oh, I thought that was something else, but it's another chains. I'll take chains. Chains is great to get right now, man. People are realizing how good chains is. Come on now. No, I did not go undefeated at Worlds. What's going on, Matt? I did not go undefeated at Worlds. But I also, like, saw the pathway to do so, and I just didn't. I don't think it'd be fun. I don't like the idea of people waiting to clash with me, and then I burn them for 12 on turn 1. Like that's not my personality type. But I will say the card I'm designing is gonna be busted just in a different way. Yeah, dude, Path of Exile is amazing. I wish that I enjoyed the game. All my friends have been eating so well with PoE 2 right now, I think it is. Day one, I did go undefeated, yes. Day one, I did not lose. Day one, I did not drop a game except for when I tried to play Turtles. Or no, I played Turtles Team 2. Yeah, I don't think I dropped a game on day one. Either way. Radical Red Shade is my fave. Listen, Gabe, I want to be perceived just as the human that I am and not for the games that I play. Is that too much to ask? Can't I just be like shady all the time? Despite what's on the screen? Like, what if I just sat here and stared at that? It's a crit pillow. Ah! Might be your second favorite shady? All right, redeemed. By the way, I may or may not be running Ambrosia Cornucopia in a deck. May or may not. Dude, why can't Smokey be good? When you special cast the Smokey, draw 2 cards. Hestia exists. Why isn't this good? It's Pot of Greed. Come Agba about it. All right, we're moving on to box number 9. Box number 9. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Joseph. I didn't mean to scare your cat. Box number 9. Did you see that your son stole Rich's rug again? I did not see that. Dude, ever since I abandoned Dylan, he's turned into such a bad seed, you know? Will I be streaming the new Fire Emblem? I do not know. I know I will be playing it, for sure. I do not know if I'll be streaming it. I don't know if I actually want to destroy my channel in Q4 again like I did with 3 Houses. I don't know if I can afford to with all the money I'm putting out for this game development. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Who knows? We'll see how the summer goes. Kids need a positive male influence in their life. You're so right. You're so right about that. Thoughts on the new Kingdom Hearts trailer? So, like, I'm excited that Kingdom Hearts got a trailer. Let me say that first. I do love Kingdom Hearts. Let me say that second. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a letdown for me. I'll say that fourth. The combat that they showed in the trailer does not excite me, but what I love Kingdom Hearts for is the overly convoluted story. And as long as Kingdom Hearts 4 has that, I will enjoy it on some level. I'm very easy to please when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. I just want to hear more about, I just want more Ansem, Xehanort, switch your name around, throw an X in there. Gets me riled every time, bro. You tell me that Ansem and Xehanort are related or the same or different and they share the same heart and their toes touched once and I'm in it. Xemnas is just Ansem with an X in it, bro, all switched up. Come on, another Flabbermoth, baby. I want good worlds. I want good combat again. I feel like what's tough with Kingdom Hearts is that like Kingdom Hearts 2 didn't just have the best combat of any Kingdom Hearts game. It just had some of the best combat of its time.
It's going to be another 6 years before we get the actual game.
You're not wrong, Blitzbeast. You're not wrong.
Gameplay trailer in
like,
6 more
it
years.
had some of the best combat of its time on PS2. And I don't know how they get back to that without just like going back to forms. Dude, Sora having all those different forms was so sick. That was so cool. Thoughts on Ocarina of Time? I literally screamed. I wish that it wasn't leaked. I mean, we kind of all expected it for years, but like it made sense in the 40th, so we kind of knew it was gonna happen. But I really wish it didn't leak. Because then the emotions would have been so much heavier, for sure. But I'm very excited. Hair looks great, thank you. Theme park rides were not... Yeah, I agree. I agree, the theme park rides were not it. Yo, Marcus, thank you for the kind words. You said hope the pills have been nice, and I was so confused. But then I realized you meant pulls. Kingdom Hearts 2 was almost as peak as the last Rad Red run. Facts. Factuals, dude. Super factuals. Okay. I actually got you into Zelda. That's great, Glace. You're welcome. Zelda's like... Zelda might be the greatest thing that humans have ever made. June 28th is Bethesda's 40th anniversary, and they are going to stay quiet. They have nothing to give us. Okay, I don't even want to get my hopes up, Knights. They have nothing to give us at all. I'm going to start going right to the rares, because you know what? We've seen all these commons and uncommons. But I can't. I have to check the first two cards because of the, because of where the reverse stellar placements are. Pulled a Full Art Thunderstorm. Oh, dude, Full Art. I actually found my Full Art Thunderstorm just this morning. I was so, dude, this card is so pretty. So pretty. Shiver-Roar. I want Shiver-Roar to be good. Listen to Shiver-Roar. Why can't Shiver-Roar be good? It's a 7/5. You can enchant Frost from your underworld to a Frost Elestral on your field. While Mountains of Boreas is enchanted, the Shiver-Roar cannot be targeted by runes. Can't gaze me. That it? Here we go. Hey, Boofin. Is your card game a two-person game? If you're talking about Project Owl, no. Project Owl is a single-player game. They may have multiplayer, but it's not, it won't be like versing each other. Morolith? It's crazy when it sticks, but we need a Frigicub that tutors it. I do agree. I think a Frigicub to tutor it would be awesome. That is probably what it needs to be good. What's Project Owl? It is a game I'm working on. I started development. It's been 2 months now, I think. About 2 months of development. Exalt Flare. Yo, Matt, can you help me break Exalt Flare? Like, how do we not have a 2-drop Fire Elestral that when it hits the board, like, everyone just goes, oh, poop? Like, why do we not have that? I think this is just so expensive, man, right? It's gonna be 2 cards from your hand, technically. You need to have a massive hand for Exalt Flare to be good, and then at that point, is it just win more? Make sure I checked for reverses. Okay. In fair, Todd's made Skyrim like 15 times. Do you think that Todd actually made it 15 times? Do you like Persona? I have never played a Persona game. I've been told that Persona would be like my literal jam, but I've never played one. I know that's a sham and a shame. It's a shame. I know. He signed a paper 15 times. That's true. He did. I've not seen the new extended gameplay of Fable yet. No. I have not. Any good stellar pulls? We've gotten 3 or 4 reverse stellars, but no serialized yet, which means I might have to do this again in the future. Because no serialized is a shame. But I still have 3 boxes. So we'll see. Ooh! Speaking of! There we go! We got the other PB Bear, which apparently is a little dipper. We take it. We take it, baby. Frostmite. Does that mean there's another bear in here? Is there another bear in here? Wait, so is Frostfall just like if you get one reverse bear, you get two? Because that's kind of heat. This is like Sunstrike before Sunstrike, dude. That's kind of sick. I kind of want to play bears. The bears are always in pairs. That's actually cute. That's pretty cute. Kind of a big fan. All right, 3 more boxes. My fingers will get there. I can do this. I heard it works that way serialized too. No way. Does it really? That serialized and Frostfall are in pairs too? I have not seen the new Mecha Chameleon game. It sold 2 million copies. That's crazy. What kind of game is it? That's really cool. I love indie successes. Hope to be one day. Who do you think is winning the World Cup? US. Are they even in it? I heard the US team is really good. But I'm in the US, that makes sense. I also heard Iran is really good. They're not? Okay. It's a multiplayer game. It's infection type where the players go and hide and paint themselves to hide from the hunters. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, a multiplayer game like that is... Well, put that bear right over there. First pack magic. Being a fellow New Yorker, were you happy when the Knicks won? I was as proud as I've ever been to be a New Yorker. I've never been more proud than during the Knicks league, because I learned that a lot of my comedy comes from just being a New Yorker. Like, there are certain things that I think other people would think are not funny, and that New Yorkers do think funny. So we go ha ha and hee hee. Like that banana throw, I would have been losing my mind. Are you kidding me? I would have been losing my mind. Yeah, like calling things ranch dressing. Exactly. Exactly that. Don't be so ranch about it, dude. I'm so happy. I set up a little box for me to put all these empty packages in. It's gonna be so easy to throw this out. Is ELESTRALS hard to play on a scale of Pokemon to Magic the Gathering? I would say ELESTRALS is not as, the stack is not as crazy as Magic, but it is more complicated than Pokemon. I think learning the basics of ELESTRALS is very, very easy. I think the beautiful thing is that there's such a deep skill expression in ELESTRALS. Genuinely, like some of the plays that I've seen on premieres are just blow my mind. So pretty low floor, very high ceiling. Not, I still wouldn't say as high as Magic. The only reason why I think you could debate that is because Magic, you have a limit, right? You have your mana, and you do have a soft limit in ELESTRALS. But the difference in Magic and ELESTRALS is that your limit in Magic is like, okay, I can't do anything else till I can untap or have some other way to generate mana. And in ELESTRALS, like, if I do too much, I die. So like the skill expression there of like, hey, how deep should I go on this play? Like, is it worth going deep on this play at all? If I do, what does the repercussion look like? Do I have a way to use Spirits from my Underworld in this deck? Like, I think it's very cool. I would say that Magic is a little bit more combo heavy, whereas, I mean, I don't know if I would call what ELESTRALS is right now combo heavy. It's not combos. It's like blueprints. Kind of. Like, your deck does the thing that it wants to do, but Magic is like, I guess, I'm thinking through Commander I'm thinking through Commander eyes, but standard constructed Magic is also the same way, where your deck, you have your idea of what you want to do. You know what 1, 2, and 3 drops you want. Ooh, I thought that was, I haven't seen this card yet. I feel like this card should be good. Its stats are too low, but that card could be good. Yo, crazy combo. You ready? 2-drop Polaracne. 2-drop Polaracne. And then P-Gleam. Set any ELESTRALS attack to 1, and then kill it. Super worth, especially when they have an, you know, empowerment and then it doesn't even work. Yes, I would say that ELESTRALS does feel a lot like old Yu-Gi-Oh! Before Yu-Gi-Oh! Went crazy. Did I see the Power World 1.0 trailer? Yeah, we were talking about it, dude. I literally am going to be playing Power World next month. The 1.0 looks insane. 1.0 looks insane, and I'm tired of pretending I don't think the game is good. Power World is a good game. Power World is a fantastic game, actually. Old Yu-Gi-Oh! But fun. Hey, come on now. Old Yu-Gi-Oh! Was fun. Come on now. I'm talking like Black Wings era. Like early synchro days were fun. I would say that ELESTRALS isn't even there yet. ELESTRALS isn't even synchro. Ah! Yeah, we're not synchros, but we're close. We're close. Yeah, statement was not brand approved. Yeah, like 2012 Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. How's Awakened Dev going? Awesome. Team is literally continuing to crush it every step of the way. I may have seen my sprite for the first time this morning. It's pretty wild. Synchros and X-Seeds were the last format I enjoyed. I feel like most people say that like Utopia was the only X-Seed that they were okay with, and then like it got bad. I was never actually big on X-Seeds. I actually stopped like right as they came out. Literally Utopia. Was the dent sufficient? The dent was sufficient for me. Yes. $2025 Magic was Yu-Gi-Oh! Was magical? Was it really? It is pretty crazy that Power World has a card game coming out too, don't they? That's kind of wild. All right, we're getting stopped here. We have 4 packs left. 4 packs left. Okay, I woolly about it. Draco Tail was one of the most fun ducks. Nope, that's not a duck. Try that again, Shady. Draco Tail was one of the most fun decks ever created. I don't even know what Draco Tail is, actually. I'm a fraud. I'm fraudulent. I'm fraudulent. What is the new thing you say? You're a tourist? Is that what it is? Is that the new thing everyone says? When you're a tourist, when you don't actually, like, know the thing? Listen, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Days stopped. LARPing? LARPing is another thing. LARPers, that's what it is. LARPers. LARPers. There's the other bit. Hey, whoa! Get out of here, Aeolus, you sneaky little sticker. We got ourselves another Ursical reverse. Ain't mad about it at all. Not mad about it at all. Yeah, I think that like my most Yu-Gi-Oh! Days, like I was heavy Yu-Gi-Oh! With like when Trishula was like the best synchro to go to. What was the other one? Trishula, and they were very similar looking. Some with a B. No, Trishula got rid of a card from your hand, your field, in your graveyard and banished them. Bryonic, yes! Bryonic. Bryonic, I think I always called it Bryonic. Dude, so my locals had this thing called the dual terminal. You guys ever see the dual terminal? My locals had this thing called the dual terminal. That is like, Dan, we need to make that. We need to make that happen. Dual terminal was like the best thing that's ever been in any card game ever. It was literally like an arcade machine that you could go and you could like play duels and you could win cards. Or you could just click the give me the card button and not play at all. They still have dual terminals? That's so cool. Dude, I remember getting Trishula from the dual terminal. Or it might have been Bryonic. It might have been Brio, actually. Either way, that card was shmoney back then. Shmoney, shmoney. Speaking of shmoney, boom! I actually would have passed out. I love the Duel Links videos. Me too, dude. That was a great era. I would spend thousands every single month to keep up with the meta, and it was so worth it. Some of my favorite times was Duel Links, dude. Really did love Duel Links. Oh, is that almost 10 years ago now? Is that 2018? 2016? 2018. Shady, open the bottom 2 packs first. Why? That scares me. Lockagon. What does that mean? All right, I'll do it. 1, 2. Here we go. There's no way it was that long ago. It was pre-COVID. So it was definitely a pretty long time ago. I can't be that old. You can't be that old. I think we are that old. 2017. Yeah. Between 2016, 2018. All right, bottom 2 packs did nothing for me. One of the best. Dude, farming those Gravekeepers? Are you kidding me? That was so hype.
Shadypenguinn channel when?
Shadypenguinn? I don't even know. Wait, who's... why are we... No, no one's gooning. Stop. That was 2018. Got me to go to locals. That's so cool, dude. Wow, we're so old. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives that we're this old already? Crazy. They're only chasing safety came out 22 years ago yesterday. You can actually... I don't forgive you for typing that. This pack is demented. I want you guys to know. This pack is chalked. What's my favorite Fire Emblem game without spoilers? 3 Houses. Okay, thankfully nothing was in it. Resealed was crazy. I don't think resealed. Path of Radiance is like a very close second for me. Path of Radiance is so good. Fates is also really good. Fire Emblem is just good. That's what it comes down to. Fire Emblem is just good. Yeah, the GBA titles are a little weak. Actually, I haven't played Sacred Stones, to be fair. I don't know if it's weak. But FE7 is weak. I understand. Writing-wise and otherwise. Engage's story was a letdown, but had the best gameplay. I do actually agree with that. I do think that Engage... If you had Engage's gameplay in 3 Houses, it would have been the best game of all time. Look up a card called Clash from the old Naruto CCG. The effect said go to website, and every set, the effect changed each set. That's crazy. That's one of the most psycho ideas I've ever heard in my life. Engage with no story is great. It's like, and I want to like Engage's story, because some of the character designs I do like, despite the main character looking kind of like toothpaste. Some of the character designs I do like, but yeah, the story is so bad. Any box topper luck? Unfortunately not. And we have 1 box topper left after this box. Engage gameplay was, yeah, gameplay was great. Story was absolute cheeks. I really do hope, I mean, like, I would love if Fortune's Weave was a prequel, but I think people told me that the year is literally set later. I mean, time travel could be a thing, obviously.
If I drop a 20 gifty bomb, can we watch Lift the Seat on stream?
No.
PLS?
Nope, I don't even, I want you to keep your money, Nikhil. I don't deserve it. Thank you for the 10 spot. I don't deserve your money. We're not watching Lift the Seat on stream. I mean, that would help Dev, but I can't do it. I can't do it. Do heck is Lift the Seat? If you have to ask, you'll never know. Just don't Google it. Different calendar though for 14. Oh, it is a different calendar. Oh, because it's the dogma, whatever it's calendar. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is true. It's not guaranteed. I just like the idea of it being a prequel because we see some quote unquote like, you know, generational characters, whether they are ancestors or, you know, descendants. And I like the idea of seeing ancestors. I also like the idea of like, it's very, oh, so this is big now. That must mean that it's got to be in the future. But I like the juxtaposition of being like, oh, it's actually in the past, and this is before she lost her powers. She also is like she's kind of bad in the trailer, right? Like she's ready to fight. So she has her powers back one way or the other, whether it's post 3 Houses or pre 3 Houses. Every Elestrals card should just say go to collect Elestrals for this card's effect. Easy GG. So good, dude. We honestly should have one card that says that. That's actually that's a fun idea. That is such a fun, ridiculous, actually so chaotic of an idea to have a card like that says transform and it just says go to this link. Is 3 houses a good starting point? 3 houses is like unlike other Fire Emblems in my opinion. So I would say 3 houses is not a good starting point for Fire Emblem. Like if you want to get to know what the franchise is about, I think that honestly Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn are where you want to start. But that doesn't mean that I still think like Fire Emblem 3 houses is still my favorite Fire Emblem. But I just think that like Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn is where you want to be. Ooh! Our first full art Flammoth. That's crazy how long it took. This is such a pretty card. Oh, Slogan with the Nimbugs. Very pretty card. I would say Fates is also pretty good. What is it? What are the 3DS games? So there's Fates. Is it Conquest? I think Conquest is like just a branch of Fates, isn't it? The Celica game is really good. I think that's Fates. There's two Fire Emblems for 3DS, right? There's the one that's split into 3. Oh, Awakening. That's right. There's Awakening, Fates, and Echoes. Wait, what the heck? Echoes is with Celica and Erica voicing Celica, right? I'm pretty sure. All right, this is our last box of Frostfall here. Remember, guys, if you want to chase alongside me in the future, maybe I'm doing this again. Exclamation point Frostfall in chat. Buy one, get one with code CryoScorch at checkout. We are not going to flip this box topper until the end. I'm going to take this box topper and put it on the side. Put it over there. We'll flip it at the very end. Echoes is the Celica Alm game. Got it.
No criticism, think it's a great game, but why did Drive go with a more cutesy look with his art instead of more gritty art like Yu-Gi-Oh?
I think that was just the decision made, Regal. I mean, there's also like all different kinds of arts now. Like there's so many different artists that work on Elestrals that you'll find a variety of art styles throughout the cards. I think it's very, very cool, honestly. But this was the style ultimately that, you know, as far as this is the second set of the game, right? Are we a Tales gamer? Oh yeah. Tales of Symphonia is my most played GameCube game. I'm in the small minority of people that really enjoyed Tales of Arise. I thought Tales of Arise was the Tales of Arise cast was one of the strongest Tales casts. Maybe the story was a little and there was a couple of like plot holes towards the end. But I do think that I think Arise is a very good game. I think also just as a game, like combat and moves and stuff, like I think the game is good. I think it is a good game. Abyss is really good. Abyss is really, really good. I've never played through Basteria. I heard that PK always wanted me to play through Basteria. He says it's very, very good, but I never got a chance to. It's hard for me. Like Symphonia was such like that was a childhood defining game for me. It was my first real JRPG, I would say. Is it my first real one? I think it was my first real one that I like really sunk my teeth into because like my older brother didn't have a GameCube. I had the GameCube, he had the PS2. So he played Final Fantasy X a buttload. And I played it a little bit too. I like that game. I beat it. But Symphonia was like mine. He didn't want to play it. He said it looked too kiddish because of the graphics. And I was like, I'm running it, bro. You've never seen a Stellar? I can show you what a Stellar looks like really quick. I have plenty of them. So a Stellar will have a Stellar symbol on the top left, and serialized Stellar will actually have a number down here. New Stellars have them in a different spot. We have a new Stellar over here as well. Let me see. Yep. So new Stellars now have the numbers in the bottom center of the card, 11 out of 99. You'll have this symbol next to the name of the card, and then the actual Elestral is a different color palette. Humbus doesn't normally look like this. It's a different color palette. I got a whole stack of Stellars over there in their cases. I've never played Enchanted Arms. Tales of Symphonia is a core memory that I kind of forgot about. Dude, Colette, oh dude. Colette is a name that I actually love. If I ever had another daughter, I might name her Colette. Looking sharp, man, thank you. I got a haircut the other day. It's a little different, and I like it a lot. My first haircut in months. In months and months and months. How many of your Stellars have you registered? I think I've registered all my Stellars now. I'm pretty certain. Maybe I'm missing one or two, but I'm pretty sure I've registered all of my Stellars. How do I sleeve my Stellars that I play with? Just regular sleeves. I've gotten away from using perfect fits because they have like a chance to damage the corners of cards. So I just sleeve them. And it is what it is. I do very rarely play with Stellars. I know Dan is a big play with Stellars in this house. It's just hard for me, man. What do I do with all my bulk? It depends. I allow it to go to my kids, donate some of it. Or if there's people in my locals that need it, I would be more than happy to bring it down. But no one is really looking for Frostfall bulk, I'll tell you that much. So it's a limited card and it's shiny. Yes, which makes them very cool, right? Like it's like you don't have to worry about like, you know, like I have two X of 10s. There are only 10 copies of that card in the world. I know those cards are valuable, right? From just the sheer standpoint of there are not a lot of these. So it's pretty cool. I really do love Stellar hunting in this card game is like one of the funnest things to do. Honestly, it's really, really fun. Hitting a Stellar is nothing like anything else. I mean, Sauce, you literally, you in these packs, brother. You in these packs. Bronthoglow. Is ELESTRALS ever going to do a 1-of-1? I think that our only 1-of-1s are tournament cards. So like our World Championships happened this past March, and obviously first, second, third place all got 1-of-1s, right? There's like a gold trophy card and a silver, bronze card, etc. Oh, in-game, 100%. Is ELESTRALS available worldwide? Yep, it is. You can use ! Frostfall to get brought to the, even if you don't want to do the BOGO, buy one, get one on Frostfall boxes. But you can go to the website with that link, and it does support the channel if you buy anything from there. Divine Blessing. The packs I have 2 minimum, you are out of your mind. Is Frostfall the best set to get started with? Apologies, no. So, Night Angel, I don't think Frostfall is the best set to get started with, honestly. Dan didn't tell me I'm not allowed to say this, so I'm going to say this. I don't think it's the best set to get started with. I do think the BOGO is a great way to hunt, but I don't think it's the best set to get started with. I think that our newest set, Sunstrike, is the best set to get started with. Especially if you're going to buy a booster box or two. Like, you can have a fun time ripping and get a ton of cards. And right now, you can use code SHADY30 at checkout. There's still some spaces left to save 30% on your order. It's just for the first 100 people that use that code. They'll save 30% on their entire ELESTRALS order. We're going back to Whiterun right now because we're at the end of this. Set 3 is also very good. Is that Daybreak or Moonrise? I get those two confused on their release order all the time. Either way, I think it's Moonrise. Both those sets are great. Moonrise and Daybreak are great sets, IMO. I mean, I also love Firestorm, though. That's where we introduced Divine Packs. I think that, like, I think you can't really go wrong, honestly. Hey! And if you want some reverse bears, definitely use code CryoScorch at checkout for buy one, get one Frostfall boxes. Come on now. Chilling over here. Straight chilling over here. Here we giving any. Hey, there's the other guy. We got the other bear, the pee-pee bear. Let's go. Little Dipper. You know, they used to call me Little Dipper in high school. They used to call me Little Dipper in high school. I don't know why. Little Dip. I do know that I want Ash Rabbit on my team in Awakened, for sure. And I want Lovato. I don't know if I could do both those, though. So this is our last box. We didn't get any serialized. That means I have to do this again. I have to do this again. Because I need serialized from Frostfall. I just do.
Hey Shady P.
I just do.
Happy to have you back to streaming again.
Oh, Nor, thank you.
A new job in May in the Power to X field. It's super demanding but fun. So I'm happy to be able to.
Oh, super demanding. Well, congratulations on the new job. Glad I could help you unwind. We have to check. Did this box topper Did this box topper seal the deal? If we flip over a red dragon right now, I might lose my job. Let's find out. No red dragon from me, no red dragon from me. All right, before we wrap though, I do want to show you guys the little bit of progress I have. If you guys don't know, I am working on a game as well, codenamed Project Owl. And it is a deck builder roguelike. I have no Steam page, I have nothing yet. I've been working on this for about 2 months now. I do hire contractors for all the art and assets. I do not use AI in regards to that. And I want to show you guys where we're at. I will say, I did actually add something that I thought was really cool. So now I have settings, which is cool. They work. We could do full screen. We could do windowed. There we go. We'll go back to full screen. We also have 2 times battle speed working, which is cool. But if we click start, we still have this garbage screen. This is not how it'll look, obviously, but these are our classes that we have right now. Actually, Druid and Necromancer aren't even real. Those aren't in real classes. The Elementalists. We have this little transition. I just made that yesterday. Pretty good. We can click fight on our first map. Boom. And our Hex Rats are animated. And so is our Elementalist. The Elementalist might get reanimated, but it exists and it is cool. We also have now little VFX and screen shake. Little VFX, screen shake. Little VFX, screen shake. We are going to, I think we'll refresh right now. Actually, I don't like this hand. This is brand new art that is getting revealed for the first time. Arc Flash, baby. Look at this art. Isn't it sick? Pretty cool. I can actually, let's see, this rat is going to do shield. This rat is going to do shield as well. Let's just kill this rat then, shkabushki. And I'll show you guys on double speed that it works. We can go blast them. Whew. A little smoke when they die? Little smoke when they die, huh? What you think? We'll meditate because we have Arc Flash, our best spell in our deck right now. So this is exposed. Target takes +1. It's not, that's the wrong word. That's the idea. It's actually just 50% more damage. We get Arc Flash here. His next thing is going to be Hex Cry, which I don't have to worry about damage. So we're just going to go ahead and refresh. And I'm going to char him. Boom. And we did it. Choose a spell to add to your deck. All burn effects inflict +1 burn. That's pretty broken. We'll take that. Augment a spell. A chosen spell applies. A chosen spell deals 6 more damage. Let's do that on Arc Flash. And we'll take the gold as well. And then you continue on. You go through the map. And that's where we want. Boom. This is our latest enemy, the Cinder Fox. Don't look at him. He's not real. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. There's really not much else to show. Did I show? I don't think I showed what we look like when we're frosty. But we're nice and blue. Wish list when? Hopefully some point. Now we're red. Do I have an attuned card? If attuned, double burn. If attuned, recast. Let's use this one. So because we're attuned, right, the requirements are met. This card will glow yellow to be like, hey, there's something special here. If you use this now, things will be good for you. So, wah. Okay, I actually haven't tested that yet, so that's good to know. I need the animation to play twice when we do recast. I'll take care of that after stream. All right, that's it. Missing no, exactly. But that's what I got. So I've been working on this since like April. I think it's April. I can check my first messages to our first artist, Yellow. But I think it's April. We've come a long way, I feel like, in a short time. So I will keep you guys abreast as we continue development. I may eventually, I love watching devlogs, so I may eventually make some on a different YouTube channel, obviously, Omega Lol. But the studio name is public. It's Lightkeep Studios. So this is going to be Lightkeep's first endeavor. It might not be the first game we publish, but it is going to be the first game we create. Well, no, not create. It's going to be the first game we're working on. But depending on how bottlenecked they get by assets, I may end up making a smaller game in the meantime. Can you be honest? Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, Sauce. Lightkeep, like light. Like picture light in a lighthouse. What's up, Sauce? You're proud of me? Stop it, bro. Stop it. Don't be, listen, are you proud enough to come to dinner tonight? So it's a new game. This is, guys, ah!
No, my
That's depressing. That's sad. I caught most of them, but a few, maybe 10, fell to the floor. I don't want to roll them over because there's a lot of chains of Prometheus here. Yeah, so what was I saying? Not even close. Love you, brother. What was I gonna? I was something else I was gonna say. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, so if you have any ideas, if you like this kind of game, it's a turn-based game where you have speed, right? So our character is going X amount of times. You can manipulate speed with certain cards, right? You can lower your own speed if you want to go less often. You can increase your speed if you want to go more often. When you hover over here, I'm actually going to change this. I think that the hint box shouldn't cover the player character at all. It should probably go over to the right. It should probably be over here when I'm hovering statuses, and it should stay in the same spot, and then it should just update. So I'm gonna change that. That'll be another thing I do maybe today. But yeah, I think that right now my only intention is to release on Steam. I don't know if I'll release on consoles. It would be pretty sick to have a game release on the Switch, not gonna lie. But we are already gonna have a game release on the Switch. So this has nothing to do with ELESTRALS. We are still making ELESTRALS Awaken. ELESTRALS Awaken is a massive team of people working on the game, and I have a small part in that game. This is a game that I am making where I have contracted artists to make assets, and I'm the main engineer on this game. So, will I do a paid alpha? I don't plan to. Listen, my whole goal with this game is I want to take the next 12, 18, 24, however many months it takes. We are moving pretty fast, but assets will always bottleneck, so I can't really do that. But yeah. Also, I don't think she's in the right spot. Oh, yeah, she's in a different spot in this battle now that I think about it. Wait a minute. Is she supposed to be up here? Anyway, but look, I can show you this. Now that we've augmented this card, right? Look, we have a little symbol on the card, and the damage number has changed. So deal 14 damage instead. And it's green because, the damage matches the augment symbol. Pretty cool. Right? Boom. Now we just kill this rat straight up. See, we're stronger now. I can debug manifest. I can't do it. Wait, I can. Hold on. If I meditate, you hex cry. So hex cry is a status that says the next time I use a spell, it will have its cost increased. So now, but arc flash didn't. Oh, that's the wrong arc flash. Wait, didn't we? There we go. This arc flash had its cost increase. So now the will cost is in 4. It went up by 1 because of hex cry. But you can see he's still exposed. All incoming damage is increased by 50%. So if I do this and then I hover over you, the damage actually updates. Guys, I'm way more proud of that than I should be because it took a very long time for me to figure it out. It took a very long time for me to figure it out. So do that. Boop. And we'll kill you. But yeah, so we're working towards it. I imagine with assets, it's going to take about 18 to 24 months for me to actually make this game come out. So I'm going to be spending money that whole time. That's why if I get to a point where I have everything done and I'm literally just waiting on assets as far as like, you guys probably couldn't see all that. When I'm waiting on assets, I may start working on like another game, smaller game with like pre-made assets from like itch.io, like a pack that I can buy. Because I really am enjoying game development. It's what I've been doing a lot these past couple weeks, being off. Obviously my development will slow down if I come back to streaming. I do plan on coming back to streaming, so don't stress. But I at least wanted to show you guys what I'm working on in the meantime. Can we get the name of the Elementalist yet? Nope. Because she might just be known as the Elementalist until you find the lore. And that might just be what it is. I haven't decided yet. I do know her name. I know her name. But, that's just what it be. But that's it. Thank you guys for all the love today. I do appreciate it. Like I told you guys last time, we don't use the leaderboards anymore. So I just thank you for anyone that supported, gifting, or super chatting. I really appreciate you. I will probably see you tomorrow morning. I have a meeting at 1, but I think I can stream before then. So if we do, we'll see what it is. If not, I will definitely see you again this week. I will be live at least twice this week. That's my goal right now, is to ease back into this, to do at least 2 streams this week. And her name is not Ancient M. Don't disrespect her. How dare you? I will see you guys soon. I'll be reading the comments down below for any ideas related to the game that you might have. Obviously, you know very little about the game, but you know that it's a deck builder. You know the main character is an elementalist. You know there's more characters. So any random ideas you might have, throw them down there. Maybe we can see if we can make them happen. I'll see you soon.